This is the EcoFLow Wave 2. I like to call it a portable climate control system. Heater functionality is added for this second generation product, and cooling is even stronger than before. One thing I've learned from my adventure travels is that weather, climate, and temperature can change drastically from day to day.
Slide.
So EcoFLow set out to make the most compact and powerful air conditioner that can be used anywhere, anytime. So you're made aware, this unit was provided to me by EcoFLow at no charge. This is a launch video. The goal of this video is to go over all the features. This is the fastest cooling and heating, I'm going to call it the climate control unit, because it not only just cools, but it also heats. You'll see in chill mode, the light is blue. In heat mode, the light turns orange. And in fan mode, the light will be white. The EcoFLow Wave 2 could drop temps from 86 degrees Fahrenheit over to 68 degrees Fahrenheit in just 5 minutes. That's really fast. With this optional battery right here, you could power this EcoFLow Wave 2 for 8 hours. This battery is just over 1100 watt hours, so you'll get a lot of use out of this. It is CFM, it's not the LFP battery, just FYI. Another neat feature about the EcoFLow Wave 2 is that it is, well, installation free. To make the most of it, you probably should be running an exhaust outside of your shelter. So for example, I'm planning on taking a nap in this car, and I'm going to be running the air conditioner, and I'm going to plumb out the heat out of one of the windows. It detects when you attach the hose. Oh, it's a little windy. Oh, a little windy. So it detects. Jesus. So yeah, this thing, it just kind of dissipates the moisture and doesn't create a puddle, which is pretty nice. I don't know how they do it, but it's a really cool feature. So just like with all EcoFLow products, if you plug this into a wall outlet, it will charge very rapidly. The EcoFLow River 2 Pro it will recharge from an AC wall outlet at around 900 watts. This thing will probably do about 600 or so, maybe 650 from a wall outlet. I have the 240 watt solar panel by EcoFLow, and that if you're pulling in that 240, which, you know, unless you have a perfect day, that won't happen. But even in a cloudy day, facing directly up at the sun, I was seeing around 200 watt input. Of course, you could always use a power station. Any power station would probably do the trick, right? Just as long as it would be best if you use an EcoFLow power station. It'll be more efficient, but you should be able to get away with using it with another power station. And that's it. So I went over all the talking points. Now to do the tests. Let's see if this thing keeps me cool while I'm taking a nap. Here we are. This is only a day use area. There's actually a sign right here that says no overnight camping, day use only. But I am not camping, am I? I'm taking a nap. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take my nap. Let's go get some privacy going so people don't see me breathing through my CPAP machine like Darth Vader. You know, I've had these for a while. They used to run on my Subaru Forester. All right, so I got this one. I'm gonna do the exhaust through here. So let me go grab some of this tubing. All right, that's locked in. Then I'm gonna lower this window just enough. And I'm gonna plumb it like so. All right, this exhaust a little better. There we go, that's good. Pretty legit. Maybe I can go a little more lower. And then make sure that this is completely like out. There we go. All right. Not ideal, but it's the best I could do right now. Nap time. Cards off. Turn this on. And the mode we're gonna go with, remember the colors. Let's go here and all right, according to this Wave 2, we're at 44% battery. That's cool, it gives the air outlet temp. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bring this up to 68. And I could also use the app to increase as well. So there it is, 68. Okay, cool. 44%. Right now it's 618. According to this, it will run the AC for 2.7 hours. So if this thing's at 44%, and this is 2.7 hours, then that's really not, that's not exactly 8 hours, right? But 68 is kind of cool. So let's go to 72, which means that this thing will probably just run fans the whole time. And let's fans just turned off. Okay, so fans are activated now, and now it's saying with fans running, it'll run 49 hours with that 44%. So that 8-hour claim is because this EcoFLow is supposed to reach that target temp. And then after it reaches that target temp, it runs fans. And then once it needs to cool again, it will cycle between using the condenser and just using fans, right? There's something about me, I never had to use the CPAP machine. I always snored when I would sleep, but I didn't have to run a CPAP until I gained all this weight. All right, I just took a 1 hour nap. It is now an hour later, and let's see what we have here. 33%. So you might be wondering, why am I having to take a nap if I'm using that CPAP machine, if I have my sleep apnea treated? And that's because that was night number 5. Here is day number 1, a day on the slopes at Mammoth Ski Resort in California. I had 5 days off from work, and the goal was to snowboard for 4 days and create this EcoFLow Wave 2 launch video. It's apparent that these snowy mountains are going to be cold, but we do dip down into lower elevations where on one day the temperatures got to 80 degrees. All right, so now we're much lower in elevation. You can see that there's no snow and it is showing 82 degrees. So this will be the perfect test for the EcoFLow Wave 2. So this wall's insulated, the roof is insulated, and this wall over here is insulated. The only one that's not is this. So having all walls plus the roof insulated, with the exception of this one wall, it did feel better, but it was still not ideal. So one thing to keep in mind is if you're going to use this unit, it's best to use the Wave 2 with an insulated shelter. Like let's say a car, a van, an RV, or if you're going to use a tent, it should be 4-season or winterized. Like let's say one of those shift pods or equivalent. All I had to do to seal the deal was to insulate that one other wall. And I'm thinking about using Reflectix material rather than these Mylar tarps. I think that would probably work better. So it's a project for the future. Will it be worth it? Absolutely. I'm sure many of you have camped out when it was really hot and miserable. One time I camped out in Lake Mead, Nevada, and it was 90 degrees at midnight. It was so hot that we had to open up all the doors, the hatch, the sunroof, and there were coyotes running around yipping and a lot of bugs. Thankfully, no mosquitoes. Insulating my rooftop tent made all the difference, but it did take a lot of energy to cool it from 99 degrees down to 68. Because the air conditioner was running constant and I did not set it in eco mode, it would only last about 3 hours. So just keep that in mind, that a hot day might not yield that 8-hour runtime. Unfortunately, I did not test this unit in eco mode, so sorry I could not give you the results, but I would imagine it would be better. I just don't know how much longer the battery's gonna last in that mode. You could always purchase extra battery packs that retail for about $900. Buy them on sale and it'll be more affordable. So right now there is a promotion. I believe you could save up to $700 off. It looks like there's a discount code that I have that gives you an additional 3% on top of that. So if you are interested in this product, then please utilize my code. Summer is approaching, and the Wave 2 is going to help you adapt to miserably hot nights. So what's your story? Please comment below. I want to hear about your terribly hot nights and how you dealt with it. Do you think the EcoFLow Wave 2 can make your overlanding, car camping, van life nights a lot more comfortable? So anyways, thank you for watching and have fun on your adventures.